Good morning, everybody, and a very warm welcome to you to the Saturday episode, the 95th episode of our Empowering Morning Conversation. So I'm so excited. Another 5 sessions to go before we touch 1 century. So every morning we are here generating positivity, generating smiles, generating positive vibrations, which we can take back and influence the world around us to be positive. Every positive person adds to the quality of the life all around us. So, if you care for the quality of your life, be positive, deal with everything inside of you that does not allow you to be positive. That's what the power is going to be, and spread it all around to each and every person, friends, families, co workers. That's the way it goes. And I'm so happy and I appreciate everybody who's been inviting people that they know very well, and the people who are joining, the people who are staying. And I can see that you're all committed to our mission to spread positivity in this world. So thank you very much for being there. So today is the day when I'm there with you till 8 o'clock. And today is the day, and I thought that we will look at how we all need to get freedom from our past. I'm talking about freedom from the past. Why do you need to get freedom from your past? Because your default mode is given by who? The past programming. And when you are a victim of the default mode, what does it look like? What does it feel like? What are the symptoms? When you go to a doctor, he will look at the symptoms and tell you what's wrong with you. So I can look at the symptoms and you can look at the symptoms and say, I am in the default mode. When I'm blaming myself or anybody else, I'm in the default mode. When I'm complaining, I'm in the default mode. When I'm reacting, I'm in the default mode. When I'm crying, nobody loves me, I'm in the default mode. When I feel small and insignificant, I'm in the default mode. Now, the culprit who made us be in the default mode? The past. Yeah, so the challenge is, how do we get freedom from the past? Because until we can free ourselves from the past, and something very interesting, you might have to free yourself from your fear of the future also. You may have to even free yourself from a past which wants to recreate itself in the future. Now, we've got so comfortable with our past that we don't want to change it. We feel at least it is familiar, Baba. Known enemy is better than an unknown one. God knows what's going to happen tomorrow. So let me at least have something similar, maybe slightly better. So life is about what? Creating something? Or life is only about getting rid of our problems and complaints? So I was telling one person one day that if you spend all your life getting rid of your problems, getting rid of your complaints, getting rid of all the things that is wrong with you, all your time is going on that. When will you get time to live your life? When will you get time to live the life that you want? So I remember, sometimes I was coaching someone and that person going and tell me, oh, this is not good, this is not good, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. I said, okay, I got what you don't want. Now, can you please tell me, what do you want? So the fellow says, oh, I'll have to think about that. Interesting, eh? We are very clear about what we don't want, but if somebody says, what do you want? The response is, I'll have to think about that. Wow. Amazing. Rao Garu, welcome. Mohan Garu, welcome. Shakti Garu, welcome. When you logged in and said good morning, I was busy trying to stream it, so I didn't respond. Sorry about that. Okay, guys, so how are you this morning? Yesterday I was pondering about today. I said, what should we talk about? And somebody said something, and I said, see, again, coming from the past. See, you can recognize it. Every time you are reacting or resisting something, have you ever thought about why is it that you resist a few things? Why do you resist few things? Why do you not resist few things? As a matter of fact, sometimes you have to look with a microscope to find out which are the things which you don't resist. Yes or no? So what makes you resist some things and what makes you not resist something? So there are many things that we can ponder over. And when you think about these things, I promise you the answers to these questions, whenever you get them, will give you a lot of freedom. Even if you don't get answer to the question, answer nahi bhi milega to you'll still get freedom. That's the beauty of it. Because we are questioning something which we don't question. See, we all have beliefs. You understand beliefs? What we believe. And we think that our beliefs are the truth. So we give that, oh, hi, Neeti, how are you? Hi, Kunan, good morning. I didn't see you. Neeti, are you there or are you not there?
Hey, good
Say
morning,
hi.
sir.
Hi, good morning. It was good to have you there yesterday, Kunan, and welcome to the Rotary Club and a good
Yeah.
start to your participation. Keep it up. We will discuss how to maximize your participation. Lots of things to be done, miles to go before you sleep.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. I'm very
Morning,
much
good morning, morning. And how are you feeling? Any better after my healing
much,
last night?
much better. The pain is gone. The discomfort is gone. I just need to recover out of this weakness, get back my strength. That is all. I think by
All
midday
right.
I would be back to normal.
Well, just use the power of generation. You'll be out of it right
Yes,
now.
yes.
Good
Okay.
morning, Lena. Good morning, Sahu Saab. I hope it's a holiday for you today. Okay. So who's Vetrivel,
Good morning,
go ahead and take
sir.
5 or 7 minutes of sharing from people.
Thank you very much, sir. Good morning. You gave us a right direction how to think about this. Get rid of past as well as creating the future which we want. Thank you very much for great thought in the morning. And I would like to get some sharing from our eminent people. How was yesterday? And what was the impact of the question which we raised yesterday? What it takes to live my life 100%? Did you attempt that? Can we have some sharing, please? Yes, Lena ji. Lena ji, are you trying to say something or you're setting up your mic?
Yes, I'm talking.
Please
Just a
go
minute.
ahead. Please go ahead.
Yesterday, I told that acceptance for the 100% living, but I'm not able to accept the situation as well as the people. What to do?
All my answer is hold on to your questions. You will get answer. We are in the right place. We are with the right person. We are doing the right things. Thank you, Lena, for coming up with
Okay.
that question. And
Thank-
who is next? Come on, guys. Today, I expect more share from Sakti because she is at home, very relaxed. I always admire you, you know. You are so committed to your everything and you are also committed to this constant learning towards transformation. Even it make you to attend from office also. Salute
Thank
to
you,
you.
sir.
Please go ahead,
Thank
Sakti.
you, sir. Yeah, for me, yesterday I tried to attempt that 100% free from whatever I am doing it. Some challenges was there, but this morning I committed to, sir, like, okay, I want to have 100% gratitude and allowance. So I tried that. It was a bit challenging, but at the end of the day, for me, it's like very peaceful and calm. It's like I achieved something. That satisfaction was there. That really makes me feel like, okay, I need to follow this every day. So the another thing I observed, as soon as I wake up, whatever the thoughts I'm feeding in, that's growing for the day. So it's like a morning rituals is like a very, very important thing. And then the session is making me is like a much better person I am today. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you.
Wonderful, Shakti. When you say you're a much better person and you're becoming a better person, we can witness it from your smile and happy face. All the best to you. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you,
And
sir.
and keep on
Sir,
sharing.
One
go
one
ahead.
more thing, it's about that office I'm attending is because of this session. Throughout the day, I can ponder with some questions. I can get some answers. I don't want to miss anything. I am missing half. I'm putting one speaker in my head. I used to attend my office meeting. Another one, this
I
one.
used to notice that. Why I relate to that, Shakti, I would like to share quick. I have little complex in my office because I'm so much into these things. I am kind of a completely surrendered to this process what we do. Sometimes I get little guilty consciousness saying that this particular time I'm supposed to do something else for the office, but I'm doing something. Then I get a clarity. If I do this 100%, my process will be taken care. It is like servicing the vehicle so that vehicle can go faster on the way where we want to go. So we are doing the right thing. I have confidence on that. Wishing you a great journey.
Thank you, sir.
Keep sharing. And I would like to go for another person. Today, Raghu put our background. Thank you, Raghu.
Good morning for the weekend.
Hope Kavita will not get angry. Go ahead, Raghu.
No. Yeah. Yes, actually, okay. Sorry for being late. What I would like to tell you about this, particularly the morning conversations, what helped me was, and in general, was this is kind of vaccination, free of cost. We are getting it, and I just noted it down for something. What I am getting it from here. Yeah, it's a free of cost of vaccination of hope, positivity, and possibility. And it has been tested for many years with the gentleman, Mr. Deepak Malvoy, and researched Mr. Deepak Malvoy, and it has been solid research been done. It is not 1 year, it is released. This hope, positivity, and possibility vaccination. So I would recommend, and that is what I am getting it every day, free of cost. I would like everyone to use the things, and it has been tested in the Mind Research Lab. It is not the normal one. It's a Mind Research Lab with many minds, many positive minds.
Thank you, Raghu. That was very good metaphor. You are making Deepak Malvoy as a scientist. He found this vaccine.
Thank sir, I will consider as an immunity booster, sir. Vaccination we can do once only.
Exactly.
In fact, I would like to say
no. This vaccination, this because we get contaminated every day. No, it's not an immunity booster. Every day we get contaminated with viruses, so we require everyday vaccine.
Raghu, it is not vaccination, it is a virus. He is injecting virus, the happiness and positivity virus, which is contagious, which spreads all over.
Okay.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah. That's all I would like to
thank you, Raghu. It was so enlightening.
Nowadays I'm able to connect with something else, which is still in the process, not able to express it in a way. Probably in a, maybe if I did more session and start working on it, because the only thing is after attending the session, I just go to the office and then come late, and then with other work with the children. So somewhere there is the disconnection is there, not able to fully understand, fully implement it. It's fragmented. Maybe when the problem comes now, then just sit quiet. What happened in the morning? Is there anything I can take it from there? So then after that, once it's solved, I move on to something else. So that once the disconnection is fixed, I think I can really enjoy and then come out with what I am really, what the potential I am on. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for your research.
Beautiful,
very good research.
Yeah. We got your feedback. We got your sharing. We got your gratitude also. You express it many times. It shows your sincerity of your heart. We'll go for some more share. I would like to check quickly with share. Do we have time, sir, for some more share?
Well, we can take one more or two more because I'd like to talk a little bit before I leave.
Sure. I'll take two share and handing over back to you.
Can I?
Yes, Kunalji, before that, I should welcome Sushil sir. Sushil sir, thank you very much for joining. It honors all of us. Enjoy the session, sir. Whenever as and when you feel like sharing, you just prompt us, we will give you a chance. Enjoy the session. Kunenji, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Vetriji, and very good morning, one and all. I was just thinking on this, Vetriji, when you asked this question, and I just now I realized, and I created one acronym of the word life, LIFE. So what I have learned, just a part of, there are many things, but as far as the word life is concerned, L stands for love. So I really learned the real meaning of love, love for self, love for others, love for humanity, and love for the creation, the universe. For I learned the how to be intuitive, how to be curious, how to put efforts to know who exactly you are, and how to really enjoy the meaning of life. So being intuitive, being curious, it has given a different meaning to me, for me existing in this world. For F, I have given the meanings of factual, the facts, the reality of the presence of me in this world and the universe and all everything around us. And with E, I have given the meaning of enthusiasm, energy. We have to be every moment enthusiastic because everything is energy. I am energy, you are energy. So from that perspective, in short, the meaning of life is nothing but be in love with yourself, spread loving, be intuitive, curious, and factual, be real, and be energetic, and enjoy the life. And as Sir has always mentioned, the purpose of this empowering morning conversation is that all of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. So that's wonderful meaning, that's wonderful takeaway, that's wonderful learning for me. Still,
Fantastic. Fantastic, Kunen.
Thank you, sir.
You can replay it after I leave at 8 o'clock. Now, you're my friend. Thank you very much. That's a very nice acronym and we shall remember it. Okay, now, Vetri, you wanted two people to share, but this share took a little longer. So we'll stop here. So good morning once again, everybody. I just want to quickly remind you that we are doing this so that all of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. Now, somebody's microphone is on. Will you please mute it? Thank you very much. And what I started off today's meeting with was that should we have freedom from our past or not? And I believe that we need to be free from our past because it is our past that is giving us the default mode. It is our past experiences from where we have learned to live the way we do. So how do you recognize the default mode? That is the first thing we should become very smart in recognizing, because when we recognize that we are in the default mode, then you can switch over to a created mode. Now remember one thing, your entire default mode is a result of your past programming and whatever has happened to you from the past. So that is what gives you your blaming, that's what gives you your complaining, that's what gives you all your comparing. That's where you get all this stuff about nobody loves me. That's where you get all this stuff about, I'm the small and insignificant person. Everything that you think about yourself comes from the past. So just the realization is enough to make you shift it. Now, have you noticed that even your future is influenced by the past? Because when it comes to the future also, we want to create a future that is familiar. And what is familiar is comfortable. So even though we keep saying, oh, I want to change my life, I want to transform my life, actually you're limited because you don't want a life which is unfamiliar. See, new life will be unfamiliar. Unfamiliar is equal to uncertain. For all of us people who live in the default mode, unfamiliar means uncertain. So we say that we want something different. We say that we want something new. But the moment your mind tries to tell you to choose it, then you get into your deciding mechanism. Is it safe or not? Can I do it? Is it comfortable or not? And your brain number 2 only wants you to be comfortable. So it says, no, 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 leave it. So a lot of people will spend their life complaining rather than doing something about it. So I still remember this thing, when I used to work with this multinational company, we had a colleague from Bangalore. Okay. So he was not very senior, but he was very important person in the company. And he would always say, my job is so important. If I go to any other company, they'll give me at least a senior manager's job. And here I am an assistant engineer. So he would always say the same thing. He had always got the same complaint. So when I said, then why don't you apply for a job somewhere else? So you know what his response was? But I might get that job. I said, good, na? You don't like this job. Nobody appreciates you here. So if you apply somewhere, you'll get the job. Good, na? He says, no. I'll have to start all over again. Here, at least I've got some reputation. People know me. They respect me. I said, then stop complaining. But here is a guy, for 14 years, he was only complaining that he's not being treated right. He's not being given the recognition that he deserves. And that's why I always say life is funny. So might as have fun. And before I leave you, don't forget that we can generate positivity any minute we want. So let's do that before we forget that we can do that. Right? 1, 2, 3. Laugh 100% without making a sound. So 1, 2, 3, go! So did you see, for a few minutes you gave up your past and you were free from the past? Okay. So if you actually get the freedom from the past, and if you can discreate, if you could get rid of all the scars, jo ghaav hai, the after effects of your past, you might experience the freedom for what? To create the future that you want. So many people who came a little late, they would have not heard what I said a little earlier. I was telling my people who had joined, 10, 12 people, they heard this before. So sorry for the repetition. There's this guy who was coming to me for coaching. So he would always keep on saying, oh, I don't want this. This is not okay. This is not okay. This is not okay. I said, fine, I understand what you don't want. But can you please tell me what is it that you want? I said, so can you please tell me what is it that you want? He said, I'll have to think about it. Now here I'm saying you are going on complaining about what you don't want. And somebody asks you, okay, tell me what you want. And you're saying, I'll have to think about it. Wow. So can you see where our attention is fixed most of the time? On blaming. When you're blaming, there is resistance. So it's called resisting. Where is our attention? Milan ji, good morning. I'm so happy you could come. I hope your wife is feeling better.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, great. Fantastic. I'm so happy to see you. It shows your great commitment to being with us.
Pleasure.
I truly appreciate that you're honoring us with your presence. Thank you very much.
Pleasure. How can I say this? I deprive myself of this valuable sort of interaction. How can I?
Thank you. I'm muting you for the time being. So when the time comes to share, you may do that. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, remember, if you want to create a future, which is not merely an extension of the past. Do you understand extension of the past? Whatever your life has been till now, you got so used to it, right? So when you think of creating something new, your mind is saying, oh my God, I don't know what will happen. Should I do it or not? Why? Because your mind wants you to be in very familiar, comfortable situations. And where is this comfortable situation coming from? From your programming of the past. So this culprit which we have to get rid of is this past programming. So one of the things that we keep doing from time to time in small doses, you don't even realize that it's being done. What we are doing here is we are cutting off, the unnecessary baggage from the past. So we are kachara cleaners. We are cleaning your kachara from the past. Yes, Sandeep, please go ahead. Unmute yourself and speak.
So this is like amazing talk, and suddenly I'm realizing child in the womb of his mother, for 9 years, 9 months, he suddenly gets everything. He's been nourished, he's growing, and he don't believe that when he's born, there is another world outside. I think the same thing is happening with us.
रोना शुरू कर देता है आके,
Absolutely.
और नहीं रोता है तो उसको थप्पड़ मारते हैं कि सांस नहीं ले रहा है. So when welcome to the world is what? Fadak!
Yeah.
What a warm welcome to the world, eh?
Absolutely. Suddenly, like today's 95th session, and we are talking about same thing. Here, we are taking that the fear is stopping us. Like a newborn baby, he has got so much of questions. No, here I'm so comfortable. I don't want to get out. There is no sure if there is someone to take care of me. And they say, no, you can see the person who is carrying you right now. She's your mom. And he don't believe. And maybe that is the reason when he's born, he cries actually. He's not sure what he's doing. But maybe as he, like after a day or two, at the moment he gets some milk to drink from his mom, he start feeling, yeah, this is also the real world. And this was the true what somebody was telling me, that once you're born, there is a beautiful life ahead. So here again, I think in thoughts wise, we are stopping us actually putting so much of questions, doubts, and not taking a plunge.
Yeah, so that's the fear, no? The fear of the unknown. God knows what will happen. But
Yeah.
that is coming from the past. Are you getting it? So very beautifully you said it. Our past has left so many scars. It is pushing us inside, it's making us withdraw. It is not allowing us to be expansive. It has made us contract. Okay. And that's what we are trying to do, to expand, to leave everything that makes you contract, to get rid of all the garbage from the past. So for some reasons, I think that human beings are garbage collectors,
Right.
We are always collecting garbage,
Right.
garbage of opinions, garbage of strongly held negative beliefs, so much garbage, so much of anger, so much of guilt, so much of resentment, all this garbage. And when we get rid of that garbage, then we will be free to create the future that we wish to create. Okay, so I'm going to be there with you for 5 minutes.
Yeah, Dwarakanath wants to say something. You want
Yes,
to take
Mr.
now or-
Dwarkanath. Go ahead, Dwarkanath.
You have to
Sir, you
unmute.
have to unmute, sir. Dwarakanath, sir. Unmute. Correct.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now audible.
Yes.
No, it is not about complaining or blaming. It is about living. But as you said, the challenges we have to face. The thing is, I am not allowed in the kitchen to do cooking. I thought, let me give 100% to cooking, because every moment it is creativity. But it has ended up in a marpeat with my wife, and it has come up to divorce level.
Arre Babre, don't enter into my territory, Mr. Dwarkanath. That is my domain. I'm the ruler here in the kitchen. Get out. You are a messy fellow. You'll make my kitchen dirty.
So she said, you can go somewhere, take another house, you do yourself, but don't enter into the kitchen.
Yeah, because he may be coming from the past, na?
And,
What will people
yes.
say? What will people say? You are making your husband do cooking in the kitchen. What kind of a wife are you? She's afraid of listening to all that stuff, no? Dwarkanath.
And one more thing, sir, your formula, that is,
Hello.
Sir, please go ahead. We are listening you.
the formula is, as Deepak sir said, she will ask me, what do you want? I said, if she say chapati, I don't want chapati. She say idli, I don't want idli. Then she says, what do you want? Then I have to think about it. Like
Exactly.
this. She said,
That's
if
how
you
we
are
are,
not
no?
able to take a decision, how you can enter into the kitchen? She said, first start sweeping the house.
Yeah, what a
Then
smart
let me
woman.
consider your application.
Very good. I like her. She's a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human being just like you. All right, guys, I am going to take your leave now because I have another meeting to attend, and I'm leaving you in the able and capable hands of Rama Vetrivel and Dr. Kunain. and they've got their brief about what they're supposed to do. Kunan started it even before I told him to, but wonderful start. You can start with that acronym, Kunan. I think it's a good idea. I think it's fantastic. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you and good day,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, sir. God bless.
I'm Vetriji. We are missing Kuldeep sir today.
Exactly. We'll have to check
And
it out.
Hasina ji is waiting for Shero Shairi. So
Now your responsibility, you have to tell 2 poems.
let me tell one very old shair, which some of you might have heard, but it's very powerful. It says that Yade Mazi Azab hai Yarab. Like remembering the past is severe punishment. Yade Mazi Azab hai Yarab, छीन ले मुझसे हाफजा मेरा. So Shair says that it's a severe punishment of past. So take away my power of memory so that I don't remember anything of the past. But it's a share, it's the imagination of a poet. But in practical life, it is not possible. Memories are always there because our brain has been conditioned with the past, whatsoever life we have spent. So it's there and it will remain there and it will keep on coming to us in the current present moment. So the challenge is, how do we regulate those memories, those past, those thoughts which keep on coming to us in the present moment? And this is what Sir Sodike sir has given us the tools to manage. And what in the beginning of this session, I had shared the acronym of life, LIFE, because it's all about our life. We are living our life moment by moment. So what I have learned in short about life, L stands for love. So love yourself, love the people around you, love everything around you, and make a habit of finding good in everything. Love your creation. And when we operate with the mindset of love, everything looks beautiful. Then for I, it is be intuitive, curious to know what is good there, which I am not able to see. And how can I become a better person at this moment by contributing something good to others, to humanity, to the universe. And then F stands for fact, factual, the reality. Because we either live in the imagination or in the memories, but we forget the facts around us. We don't look for the factual evidences. And then E stands for enthusiasm. As Sir has always mentioned, that we have the power to generate energy, and we all are energy. So we have the power, whatsoever we want to generate, whatsoever emotions we want to curate. So that's what, in short, just to share with you, that LIFE, love, intuitive, factual, energetic, and then all the lives comes to us with ease, joy, and glory.
Sir, can you explain what is I?
Intuitive, curious.
Intuitive.
Yes, sir.
Curious.
Curious. Back to you, Vetriji.
Thank you very much, Kunenji. If somebody asks me what you got from EMC by attending every day, I would say these 2 things. One is said by Sandeep beautifully. I have born again. Second thing I'll say, I got life. Like Kunenji said, this love, intuitive, factual, and enthusiastic and energy. So I have born again. I got life back. I would like to request all of you, can you tell me in a short word or a single line what you got from attending this EMC since beginning? can we go for a quick share? I would like to request Sahu sir. Sahu sir is in full form today with the full pilot look. Thanks for coming and good morning, Major sir. I'll come back to you. Let me go to Sahu sir. Sahu
Just
sir.
a quick one, Vetri ji,
Yeah,
before,
Kunenji, please.
before we go to Sahu ji. This reminds me one quotation which say that there are two dates very important in our life. Only two dates very important in our life. The first date is when we are born. We come to this world. That's very important because that date has given a life to us. And the second most important date is that when we realize why we are born, as you rightly mentioned, that reborn.
Beautiful.
So those two important dates are very, very critical in terms of remembering us that we born on a day, new life, and now we know why we are born. So back to you and then
Excellent, Kunenji. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vetri. Thank you. So just for the people who joined recently, so sir left at 8 o'clock. So today's question is that what's our learning from empowering morning conversations? So that's what Vetri was trying to ask. So what is the learning you got from the CMC? If you could briefly talk about it. Yeah, please go on, Vetri.
Thank you very much, Ramaji. I would like to hear, it is so curious and also it will help others. What is that one thing, if you want to mention, that great learning from this EMC since beginning? Can you just verbalize it? Sago sir, you got it? Anything coming? If you are not feeling comfortable, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
please go ahead.
I'm audible, sir?
Please,
Yeah.
very much, very much.
Yeah. So in EMC, what I eagerly waiting for? First of all, I want to make gratitude and sincere this thanks to the team. Sir, first of all, I need means I got a satsang, means you can say it. Satsang means good people with good thinking, good ideas of life, how to serve. Means in corporate life, because after some time we get into corporate. So in corporate, you know what is the challenges, what is the advantage, and what is the disadvantage. So from the morning, I want to start my day with a, what you can say, great booster, so that in the whole day, exactly I can say I can survive very good manner, because negative thoughts are all the time. Like just now we have discussed, all the team members are in fault finding mode. You have done this mistake, you have done this mistake, you have done this mistake, and you have made a blunder, and you people are just simply nonsense. These type of things in mind. Nobody is going to tell you you have done a good job. Only your team member, or your because I am leading a team, and especially I am a team of designs. So if I'll do to my junior, I'll do and very this things that is there. My all the juniors, my all the designers, maximum 99% are ready. If I tell something, they will start crying. And you know, I am from the group, big group, and my headquarters is from Chennai. So I have to lead from here. From all the things are being done by Chennai. So if I will do something, yes, sometimes I have done a mistake. Our team has done mistake, but that does not mean that we are done all mistake. We are done 99% good and 1% something, because the people who are sitting at Chennai, they don't know what is the condition of site. So maybe there is a mismatch of things. But thing is that from the EMC, I want that thing, that I will take a booster and I'll go to office. Then whatever the thoughts is coming in mind, and the evening I'll come, whatever I have done, good thing, what is the bad things or whatever. Sometimes I also being angry. That is means for survival we have to do like this. But we are trying to maintain cool. I am getting from these things to manage how to live life without anger, without any what you can say, fault mode. We are finding the good things in the time of what you can say, fault finding mode. This is I am searching for this answer. Sir.
Beautiful, Saguji. You verbalized it in a very great manner. Thank you very much for that. This EMC is impacting your life and you are seeing the result, and it really boosts us to do more. And eventually, you are also become a part of this. Without you, it is not possible. Keep coming, spread the word. And who is next? Thank you for that.
Just to add one thing, Vetriji, which might help Sahuji. What I have learned, Sahuji, the challenge is all about fear. All the emotions, even sometimes you must be feeling, and your team members, the females, etc. Because of fear, all the problem starts. So let me give the meaning of fear, which is nothing but, you might have heard this, FEAR is false evidence appears real. So whatsoever thoughts comes to us, which makes us fearful, it's false. It's not real. And then we start believing that it is real, and then we start getting the wrong emotions and sensation in the body. So it's good for us to know that if there are some fears, emotions are coming, it is not real. It's a false. So false evidence appears real. So please do remember this.
Yes. Thank you. Sir. Thank you.
Back to you.
Thank you.
Just to recap, so what we are answering is, what is the learning from EMC? That's what we are sharing. It will be great if you can share the learning as well as what you implemented. Is there anything which you learned and implemented in your life? If you can share that as well, it will be great. Yes, Vetri, please go.
Wonderful, sir. That's a great input. We will do that. And for the people who joined recently, just I want to recap it. We are discussing about one great learning and how we implemented it in life. We would like to hear sharing from you, because it gives us a boost, like Sagu sir mentioned and others mentioned. We would like to hear it from you. What is the one biggest lesson you learned from EMC since beginning? And Raghu raised your hand. Raghu, please go ahead.
Thanks, Vetrivel. Thanks, and good morning to everyone. I would like to say about the two things Mr. Punens said about reborn, correct? So the reborn can happen in immediately after your birth also, because one birth is you're inside the stomach. You have to come out. So the second one is there itself we are reborning. What I would like to say is in that aspect, I used to hear this story of Nelson Mandela. And many times I used to hear about he was there in the prison for 27 years. And then he became a president, which everyone knows it. But I don't know why it was keep on coming. And then when yesterday I realized about, I also completed almost going to complete my professional journey in whatever I do is about 25 years. And I always felt like, okay, I didn't do much in my profession. So somewhere this story, what it connects over there, after attending this one, maybe this keeps coming to my ears or knowledge or eyes, wherever I go no, about the 25 years, when he can come as a president after 27 years of things in the prison, and we are in the world, and definitely if you operate at your own strength, the reborn can happen after 25 years also, but definitely you can be a president of your own world. So that is what it gives me. I think the positivity which comes in this through this program, if you clearly observe, there must be some connection. Why now I'm realizing about why this word particularly comes to me whenever I switch on this videos of many things, but this example comes. So that's what I'd like to say about there'll be a connection comes in, but you have to be watchful for. Thank you.
That watchfulness, awareness, you got it from EMC. Can I take that way?
100% you can take it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Raghu. That is so profound. Can we go ahead with another sharing?
Can I share? Can I share?
Please, Niti. Can we see you?
Please excuse me today also. Tomorrow I'll be back.
Just kidding. Go ahead, please. We would like to hear your
I think the biggest sharing that biggest learning that I've had from here is the purpose. and a meaningful purpose. Actually, the term should be meaningful purpose. Here I learned how to relook at life. We have a lot, but then we stop seeing that. And coming over here through the sessions, we have been able to relook at our life, and it's helped us find the true meaning, true purpose, and it's helping us move ahead. And it is helping us move ahead without any grievances, without any baggages, without any, past influences, which is the greatest gift. So it feels wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Niti. That was a powerful and very impactful share. And we are all, I just think why Sir asked us to do this exercise. When somebody is sharing a experience or a realization they got from the CMC, it connects with everyone, isn't it? Whatever Niti felt, of course, it is 100% for her. We feel the same. Thank you, Niti, for reminding us that what we got here. We got
So
two
true.
hands raised. Yeah, we got two hands
So
raised.
true. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Niti. We got two hands raised, Sandeep and Sushma. Like always, we do ladies first. Sushma, Sandeep, please wait.
No, thank you. But I would say Sandeep had raised it first, so it's unfair that I get chance first.
That is why you are operating as a leader, Sushma. Sandeep, please go ahead.
Fine. Thank you, Sushma. But we are breaking our tradition of ladies first, and I don't want to waste time into aap pehle. So one thing is I'm realizing that a lot of problems that we have, I'm not isolated, and most of us, we have the same problems. And again, the solutions are same, but only thing is everybody, the way it implements will be different. Number three, a lot of self-talk, and because of this, when we all share our opinions, we share our experiences, lot of questions before we ask them are being answered. And the most important thing is that give me more time in doing rather than thinking, because the self-thinking and the confusion, the deliberation, that reduces a lot actually. And it gives us something, from the covert word, not exactly it is, but we are always afraid to take certain decisions, implement something, do something. We are afraid someone will get hurt. We are afraid I will go wrong. But here we are getting a courage to take that steps. And however small that baby steps or the plunge that we will take, whatever we do, this is going to take us much, much forward in our life. So that is an amazing transformative booster I'm getting every day from our sessions. Thank you. And I'm sorry I got late today. So I'm in conversation with my nephew and others. So they were so engrossed that I took some more time to join, but I'm happy with all of them.
Thank you, Sandeep. That is so profound. And we also noticed that you are introducing all of us to your nephew through the screen. I saw that. Great, Sushma. Please go ahead. Thank you.
Wonderful morning to all. What I get from EMC is introspection. Each day, each conversation, each question raises so much of awareness, I would say, that helps us introspect. It can be anything, like, difference between choices, decisions, living life randomly or intentionally. Any discussion that we do every day gives so much of introspection, and it leads to a different way. So that's my learning.
That's wonderful, Sushma. Actually, that is the finest achievement or finest objective of this program, I feel. If Sir is here, we can ask for the acknowledgement. Raising the awareness, doing introspection are these important thing we should do. All other things are just outcomes, results, we get it. And anybody would like to share, because Dwarakanath sir, just hold on. I saw your hand. I would like to check any new people who hasn't given sharing, because we have very limited time. I'll come back to you, sir. Now Reddy Garu sir would like to. Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, good morning, sir. I just want to share, you want me to tell in one word? I'll get
If
all my
possible,
answers.
if possible, otherwise also okay.
Answers. I'll get all my answers in my life
Wow, beautiful.
in this session. That's all I want to tell.
That's so short, so crisp. Thank you very much. One word, if you ask, still we have a person who can verbalize it, and it's 100% true. We got answers. Thank you very much, Reddy Garu sir. Dwarkanath sir, quickly your share.
Yes, sir. I'm not good at public speaking or come to the fore person. I will be always in the background for any events throughout my life. Now, as small as I smiled at some event, like you are quoting ladies first, just one sentence, and then another small sentence I will say. Can I go ahead?
Please go ahead, sir.
Is actually this tradition started with our Ram, ladies first. So he is sitting there, he may be smiling. This Ram is also a replica of that historical Ram. Ram, when he used to the Ramayana, when he used to go anywhere in the chariot, he will first ask his wife to get into the chariot. Pehle up, then he will. So the tradition of this Ram and that Ram is you are carrying forward is for good, and it is the best and the foremost. Otherwise, we cannot survive. And one more thing is that life, everything is available now. Love is there in your group, and intuition, curiosity is there, and F for facts. You go by only facts, and E for both entertainment, not just entertainment, enthusiasm and enterprising also. So all in one is very difficult to get, and it is very short and sweet also. You limit it to some time, and I believe in starting time and ending time. I have made a program myself, about 90 minutes of walking. I do it. I am very particular about the starting time and the ending time, and in between there will be some rest I will take. That is also very what you call mathematical. 5 minutes means 5 minutes. So like the 2 breaks I take, and so like this, your timing also very interesting. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, sharing. That's a wonderful share. I would like to just rephrase it. Your what you got from EMC is the same like Kudain said, life, L-I-F-E. Correct, sir? Can you take that way?
Correct.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Ramaji, you would like to say something?
No. I was appreciating. Thanks.
Ramaji, no problem. Why don't you say something?
No. Dwarkanath sir came very short time frame, so he quickly caught on to the environment, and he's able to get the essence, and he's able to articulate. That's it. So let's go on with other sharings. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ramaji. And Ramaji is like a foundation who is there inside, holds everything, but it's not visible outside. And Dwarkanathji, I want to give you one small tip which we observed. You are saying that you are not good at public speaking, but since the day you started, you are just taking the mic, speaking very well in front of 30-40 audiences, and you are telling it very clearly what you want to say. So you are having that public speaking skill already in you. Just go and experiment in so many places. Thank you very much, sir. You can mute yourself. And I would like to go for some other share. We have very limited time. We can take 1 or 2 share and we can close the session. Major sir wants to say something?
Yeah. The major learning I got from attending EMC is very, very simple, but very, very profound. It is nothing but this particular statement, which I always repeat to myself after having listened to several conversations. That is, nobody can make you feel inferior without our consent. I always, the moment I heard it, since then I've been following it, practicing it, and imbibing it and integrating it with all my actions in my life. Very, very powerful learning which I got, and I've been implementing it. Thank you.
That is so profound.
Sir, can you just repeat once again, sir? Sorry, Trivial. Can you just repeat once again? Nobody can
make you feel inferior without your consent.
Ah.
The feeling which is more important.
Thank you, sir.
Nobody
Sorry,
can ever make you feel inferior without your consent. But we are only the drivers of our own bus. We are the captains of our sailboat, and for anybody to harm us potentially, psychologically or emotionally or mentally, we have to first give them permission. Unless we give them permission, nothing will happen. So that is the major learning I had from attending from EMC. Thank you.
Sir,
Thank you very much.
1 minute, sir. Hello?
Yeah, the organize quickly.
No, see, without consent means even if you don't consent, you'll be forced to give consent. You'll be forced in the situation, and there is no other choice. We have to compromise also. Understanding and compromise is very much necessary in life. I cannot go by my consent or no consent, and maybe I may be it may be harmful for me, but it will be useful for the society or community in large means or neighbors. I have to my team members. I have to go against the go with that inferiority against my conscience.
No, not inferiority. You can compromise, but you don't need to feel inferior. In fact, you can feel much more better when you are compromising, when you are looking at the goodness of others, wellness of others. You don't need to feel inferior. You can feel good.
But I have submitted myself, to the situation.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That is what you should learn. You don't need to feel inferior. You can do the compromise. You can help others. You can sacrifice. Still, you don't feel inferior. That's the point.
And just to add what Rama sir said, Dwarka ji, just listen carefully. What sir has taught us is all about our point of views. So whatsoever we express, it is our point of view. And when we are interacting with others, it's their point of views. So it is not necessarily that we agree, we accept the other's point of views. So as sir has always told us, just listen and say, what an interesting point of views, and just take it and move on. So if we take it as if what he or she is telling something which you feel that it is hurting you, then we will hurt ourselves. And the point what Major Sahab has mentioned, that it is our power to not accept the point of views of others. Just take it as is and just tell it is very interesting point of views. So if you say that, you will not hurt yourself and you will not give the power to someone else to hurt yourself. So that's the beauty of this understanding, that it is just a point of views, is just a words coming from others' mouth. So why shall I take it personally? You know what I mean? So that's the
how
beauty.
you can think I'm hurting, sir. I'm not hurting myself or others. This is a dialogue. We are jolly well. We are meeting to enjoy and this precious day morning. I'm very happy about it. I love Major sir.
Sir, another power is you can create the emotions whatever you want. No, it's very powerful.
So is that the learning, Leena ji?
Yeah.
Okay, great, excellent, thank you.
What do you, Vetriji?
But actually, lots of learnings are there. But how to implement them? Can anybody throw light on that?
I used to make joke of this. When somebody asked me the secret of being happy, everybody wants to know, right? How to be happy. The secret of being happy is becoming happy is being happy. You're getting my point. When we try for one fine day, when we try for one fine moment, when we tried for one particular star to come to act, no, you just start acting. You start acting. And I'll tell you, when you are inside the flight, you cannot feel the speed of the flight, it flies. Like that, we are in the right forum, learning so many things, implementing it in life. Maybe we are not realizing the speed we are going. So don't worry, Leena ji, we are going in a very good speed.
very well. Sometimes it's very difficult to be happy in certain situations.
But this what I see here is we didn't have this realization at earlier. We were just reacting. We were believing all the situations were real. We were believing all the point of views were real. Now we understand that there is something better to it, and we can change our point of view. We can be still happy. That is a progress, and it will happen surely, Leena ji. Trust the process. Transformation is assured. You are getting it.
Vetri,
I
can
may
I?
try,
Yeah. Go on, Kunal ji.
yeah, just to Leena ji, what I have learned is that there's a quick, shorter story. One gentleman approached one wise man and he asked that, I want happiness. So he responded that first remove I from your sentence. Then it is left as want happiness. Then he said remove want. Then it remains only happiness. So I is nothing but our ego, our opinion, and we don't want to change our opinion. Wants is nothing but desire for myself only, not ready to give up something. So if we work on ego, if we change our opinion, which is fixed, and if we have the ability or feeling of giving, not only taking, then it remains only happiness. So it's a state where our ego is dissolved, our desires of worldly things get dissolved. It remains only happiness, which happens only in the present. You are aware that you are in the present moment and you are just happy. You are not letting your ego to overcome you, and you're not looking for some desires, something for your self-indulgence, etc. Back to you, Vetri.
Vetri, can I add, because this is so important question, that how do I implement the learnings what I have? I think the first step is learning itself. That it is important and it is there in your mind or in your system that it is learned. Now, the important aspect is awareness. Be aware that there are problems, that there is some learning which can be utilized to solve that problem, right? And you don't need to be happy always. You can be sad, but be aware of it, right? Your system will automatically reject the sadness. It wants to be happy. So if you are aware and conscious about what's happening, you will automatically implement the learning. So that's what I would like to say. Thank you. Over to you, Vetri.
Thank you, Leena ji. That was a profound question, and it triggered so many great answers. I would like to add to that is, now we know where we are and we know where we want to go, like complete happiness, full energy, full of love. So we know where we are, we know where we are going. To reach there faster, I request everyone keep attending EMC, spreading the good word. We will eventually reach there. This is time. Ramaji and Kunalji, can we close the session officially?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Unless anybody wants to share before they go, and
Yes.
of course, whoever wants to continue, we can continue for 10-15 more minutes.
Yeah. Anybody?
Just to add on one thing, what Sir has told today, that keep on questioning yourself, which normally we don't question, because questions disturbs us. And this is one of the tool which Sir has given silently, that keep on asking to yourself, whether I am getting stuck in the past, whether I am resisting something, whether I am doing something which I'm not supposed to do. So keep on questioning something which we don't question. So we will keep on getting the answers, and it is all, as experts say, within. So if we question ourselves, if we introspect, we get the answers. So thank you so much, Vetri. Back to you.
Thank you, Kunalji. So profound. Now we have one hand raised from Giriji. After his share, we will close the official session. Then we will discuss. Giriji, go ahead.
Thank you, Vetriji. Even though I am in the learning, I am the learner queue. As you all want to share some experiences, I am sharing. As I'm still I am in learning mode. I think they are here. I feel there are so many monks starting from.
Giriji, sorry to interrupt. We are sharing what we learned from EMC. Do you have anything specific of your learning from EMC, please?
One thing is I want to spend my morning time quality.
So that is the first feeling I am having. So the quality time I am spending, that 20% of the time will determine my 80% of the time. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Giriji. It is so true for all of us. And let us all have this good moment. And Takyuddin, please go ahead. We have another monk.
Good morning, all. Actually, the same thing. How to create something than just carrying the baggages from the past. This is a wonderful thing we need to, look forward. So this EMC is helping us to daily create something new than just carrying what we learned before or just experience in the past. That's the thing I think. Just.
Thank you, Taki. You beautifully put. I just want to rephrase it like we don't need to carry the past package. We have a choice to create a future. Is that right? You're saying?
Yeah. That's one.
Thank you very much. We all got a choice to create new life. Let us all go back to life. And Major sir, you want to say something?
No. One most profound learning in the recent week is the difference between choice and decisions. Went on for at least 2 or 3 days. It went on.
Yes.
And the learning was superb.
And still, I urge we have to go back to listen to the recording because it has some more gems where we can learn and implement in the whole life. It can like change your life perspective, change your mode of operating. It has so many things. So Major sir, thanks for finding it very rightly. With this, we just officially close the session. Thank you very much for coming. I wish you a wonderful day. Go and create something. Come back tomorrow. Share with us because we care. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
So I would like to say something.
Have a great day. Wonderful day, everyone.
If anybody creating
Thank
problem,
you.
what we have to do is